Hello, happy December 5th, and welcome back to JB Breaks Free. I hope you're having a great day. Got some great topics to discuss today. One of my favorite topics is my side hustle income report, and I will share what I made with my 6 additional income streams in November 2023. It was the highest I've ever done. I want to talk about a quick quote by Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, and I want to share 3 phrases that changed my life for the better, and I'm sure it could change yours as well. Before I get into that, sorry I missed yesterday's episode. I got randomly sick. I just was not feeling good, and I don't know what happened, but thankfully I'm okay today. I did end up making $400 last week with Instacart and Spark. Pretty tremendous hit right there. There's sign-ups in the description below. Start the sign-up process now. I keep hearing of people trying to sign up, and they're not accepting. So get that ball moving. Don't wait anymore. My kids have a band and orchestra concert tonight for the flute and for the violin. I've never heard so much live flute in my life, and it's really, really good. And they're not at the bow yet with the violin, but lots of string plucking, and I'll be a proud dad watching them in the auditorium of the junior high school tonight. I'll just get right into today's topic. 6 additional income streams outside of my main job. If I did not have these 6 income streams, my life would look a lot different, perhaps a complete 180. In Instacart, I made $629.21. Pretty good. Receipt hog. I take the receipts I get from shopping, I bring them home, I scan it into the app Receipt Hog. I made $5. Flipping. This is where it gets a little wild. I did sell a sports card for $35,000, which I talked about previously on the channel. That was a miracle. There's the same condition card in the same grade right now listed at $10,500 on eBay, and no one's buying it. I don't think people think that my sale was real. I've had lots of collectors message me and say, was that real? Was that real? And it's really weird. There's some that sold for 12, some that sold for 11. I kind of want to get back in the game, but I think I'll just take my win. Outside of that sports card, I flipped for a profit of $467, which is still outstanding. That's life-changing right there. Receipt Pal, again, another receipt app, made $5. Fetch, my favorite receipt app, just download it on your phone and start taking pictures of your receipts, $10. And Walmart Spark delivery and some shopping, $907.51. So, if I were to add all of that up, including the sports card, which, that's more of a once-in-a-lifetime type thing, it would be $31,023.82 outside of my main job. If you take the sports card out and just go on what I flipped, $467, it would be $2,023.72 outside of my main job of waiting tables. If I were to times that by 12, it would be $24,284.64. Who couldn't use an extra $25K outside of your main job? Just go grab some groceries and look for stuff to sell. It's really as simple as it is. For me, there's plenty of other routes to make a couple extra $100. Start small, 1% improvements. I wasn't doing this when I first started, but you got to start somewhere, and that's going to also kind of tie into the end of this video of 3 phrases that changed my life for the better. Part 2, Epictetus. I always love his quotes. This stuff it's beneficial to share, and it's also beneficial to remind myself. He says, devote the rest of your life to making progress. It seems reasonable enough. What areas of our life then? Is it just one? Is it all around? Talk about spiritual progress, to focus on God, financial progress, progress in your career, your physical fitness, your health and well-being, your personal relationships, your living environment, your personal development, your self-care, parenting, your partner, your charitable givings. If you start making progress in all those areas, step by step, you don't got to hit a grand slam in each one. Chip away, make progress every day, make it fun, make it your mission, enjoy the process. Devote the rest of your life to making progress. Epictetus said over 2,000 years ago, and I think it ties in today. And if you start making progress in all those categories and more, and please let me know some ones that I may have missed, you'll be well on your path to personal freedom. And finally, 3 phrases that changed my life for the better. I love this one. If you're serious about changing your life, you will find a way. If you're not, you'll find an excuse. I've been there. I'm still there in some situations. Certainly with diet and exercise, and the body pain that I feel throughout my body. I'm fasting right now. I've failed the last couple days. Yesterday I felt sick, so I couldn't fast. That was my rationalization. Sunday was, a family day. We did gingerbread houses. It's one of the kiddos right here. I just want to eat everything off that right now. But, if you're serious about changing, you'll find a way. If not, you'll find an excuse. And I got to start not letting any excuses slow me down from my fitness journey, my weight loss goals, my diet, and I know that will benefit me in the long run. I know a few people right now who have been in situations where they find excuses to stay in because it's more comfortable. It's as shitty as it can be, excuse my language, because sometimes the situation that you're in is very familiar yet awful, and it's hard to change, but take that first step out. The second one is, a year from now, you wish you started today. And I think that is relevant for just about everything that you can do to get clean, to get fit, to get sober, to get in shape, to make that phone call, to start downsizing and flipping. We only have a certain amount of time. A year from now, you wish you'd started today. And finally, some losses set us free. And what are we afraid of giving up? And what do we think that we want in the moment that we end up losing that actually sets us free? Because it's not what we wanted, but it was maybe in a different path, God's path, that we could not see God's perfect timing. We want it. We want to stay here. We want to stay where we are because this is nice. This is comfortable. I like this. Or I want this, and if I don't get it, I'm going to be bummed. No, if you want this and you don't get it, you may be 10 times better off. Or if you give up the BS now that's holding you back, you may be better off. You may be free. So sometimes when you lose, you really win. Make the change. Stop making excuses. And a year from now, you wish you started today. I wish I started my fitness journey a year ago, 6-7 months ago. I wish I did. I think I want to have the courage to document that on this channel. It's a lot different than what I normally talk about, but and some people might not like that, but it's what it is. It's just my journey. So remember those phrases. Remember what Epictetus says. Devote the rest of your life to making progress, and see if you can find at least one additional income stream outside of your main job. There's nothing earth-shattering about those topics of receipt scanning, Instacart Spark, and flipping stuff. I'm just going to garage sales. I'm going to the Salvation Army, to thrift stores. I'm looking for stuff around the house. And that's it. Break free. I'll talk to you on the next video.